Hello mis welcome back to my channel. So I'm currently on the floor in my parents' living room. I'm just gonna get ready before my son gets home because he started preschool and I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous. But the teacher said he's doing great. So, but now it feels so weird that I have time to actually do things during the day because he's like at school, which is weird, and he's like not with me all the time. I don't know, like that feels so weird. Like if you're a parent, let me know down below like how you felt when your kids first started school, because it feels so weird. Okay, look, so I got this little primer from Sephora, and it's this Match But Photo Finish primer. I've been wanting to try this, but I haven't bought it because you know I got it for my birthday gift from Sephora. So I mean, not Sephora, it was Ulta. I went to Ulta like a day after my birthday, and I was so scared that she was gonna say no, because most stores don't let you get your birthday gift like the day after, and I mean like most Ulta stores, because Sephora is like 2 weeks prior and then 2 weeks after you can get your birthday gift, which I think is perfectly normal, because sometimes you're too busy on your birthday to like go to a store to get your gift. They were nice, but it was like a little bit iffy because I felt like she was telling me she just like, I was looking around and I was just looking, like the way I look around the store, I look at like really detailed, like like, especially I think that day I didn't have my glasses on, so I was like really looking, can't really see without my glasses, like getting really close to the products and like inspecting them pretty much. And she just came like, hi, and I was like, hi. She was like, what do you need? And I'm like, okay, even though you're telling me, I'm gonna ask you this question. And I think that's why they gave it to me, because they were kind of trying to get rid of me. But anyways, a win is a win, and I got the primer. I feel like this is gonna be like a silicone, yep, I feel it, silicone base. Oh, a little goes a long way. Wow. Silicone base primer. Oh yeah, this feels like a silicone base primer. I honestly love the way they feel. The way silicone based primers feel, it's like silk or like velvet going into your skin. My nose is stuffy because the weather is changing, and North Carolina weather is freaking bipolar, because literally yesterday it was like kind of chilly, and then today it's a little hot outside, and I'm like, okay, I thought it was finally the weather outside, but it's not. Okay, it's not the weather outside. I'm waiting for that weather. That means I'm gonna sit my butt in the couch, get some hot cocoa, and I'm gonna watch Twilight, because okay, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Glow today. I'm literally obsessed with this. Like, I naturally have oily skin, but this actually works with my skin, which is weird. I don't know, see, it's a little too orange, but I'm still gonna use it because I mean I bought it, and there's an air freshener right there. It was like kind of expensive, I don't know, but I was watching this TikTok and it was talking about mimics. By the way, I don't put any of this on my forehead because I don't want it to be like shiny and stuff. I was watching this TikTok and it was talking about mimics, and this girl, she was like, oh, this is a bunch of clicks this is a bunch of clips of really like scary videos of mimics, or like weird videos or whatever. And like mimics, I don't know if you guys know, but it's like an entity that copies somebody else's voice that or your voice or whatever. And oh yeah, I know what that is. It was so funny because since I was little, my grandma has always told me, like, when you hear your voice and there's nobody calling you, like when you hear somebody's calling you but there's nobody actually calling you, don't answer it, like, ever. And it used to happen a lot when I was in the Dominican Republic. Like, I would hear somebody calling me, but my grandma wasn't there, so I'm like, okay, so I wouldn't answer. Or I would like go up to her and be like, oh, were you calling me? Yeah, and she would be like, no, and I'm like, okay. And as I got older, it like started happening even more. And then when I got here, it started happening a lot in my parents' old house. And I just kind of like ignore it at one point. Like I was like, okay, whatever. I thought it was just like, oh, that's me thinking, like, you know, imagining things, blah blah. No, like, but I will hear the voice clear as day. But I never like got scared because I was just like, whatever. But now that I'm older, like, it just doesn't happen. I don't know. I've been trying to change the shape of my eyebrows because they literally, I don't like the way they're shaped, and the arch is too archy, like it's too pointy, and it makes my whole face look like extremely harsh, and I just don't like it. But every time I try to change it, like every time I try to pluck my eyebrows or do anything, it comes out really weird, or like I mess up, because quite honestly I can barely see when I'm doing them, and I'm scared to go anywhere else because usually people cut them, like they mess with them and they do them like too thin, or like they pluck all of them, like they put them in a weird shape, and it's just weird. Like last time I got my eyebrows done by one of those ladies, like they have like the little what is it called, threads and stuff, and they cut it. They cut them so thin that my forehead looked so big. It looked way bigger than it actually is, and I was kind of upset. I literally told her, can you just clean them up? Like, she literally cut all of it. I was so annoyed, and that was like a couple of years ago, but still, like, I don't know about going to somebody else to do them. I have the e.l.f. brow lift, but you can see how much I like it. It's honestly so good, but I wanted to get the e.l.f. It's like a mascara gel that they have, and it's actually like look like a mascara, which is, I wanted to try it and see how it does on me. Cause at first this product that I didn't like it too much, because I guess I was putting too much on my eyebrows and it made them look really weird. So you can, well, for me at least, I can't put too much of it. But just the enough, then the amount that I put actually like covers everything, so I don't need to put any more. I'm gonna be using this foundation. This is kind of like this, but Asian version. Foundation that's color corrects your face. So this is the Noose. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure, but it's right here if you can see it. But it's so cute. It's such a like a cute, weird packaging. Like, I don't know. Like that is how it's supposed to go. Like that's literally how it came. Also, this is like very light to like medium coverage, because you can build it up. But it's like it feels extremely lightweight, so I really like it. I got it from Just Style, and you guys should use my code. I have a code with them, which is like really exciting that I have a code with someone. Makes me feel like really happy and proud of myself. It's Amour19, and I will put it on the screen and down below as well. I'll also put their website if y'all want to check it out. Use my code, you know what I mean. I do get commission, but it's like barely anything. But you do get to save some coin. It's crazy. I started my channel in 2018, and the first video I ever posted it, I deleted it. Like, I think a little bit after I posted it, I deleted it, and it was just like this video of me in my room, and it was like dark and moody, and it was so cute. And I was just talking about how I didn't know what I wanted the channel to be, but I knew that I wanted to do makeup, and it was like super cute. And I was like, why did I delete that video? And now the video that's like the first video I posted was actually not the first video I posted. That's just like the one that I left there pretty much. There was like so many times on top of me like not posting a bunch of videos that I recorded because I kept forgetting, I would record videos and like not post them because they weren't perfect. They were not perfect. Oh my god, I look like a ghost, but trust the process. I literally didn't post videos because they weren't up to my standard. So I didn't post them because of that. I know sucks because then I'm like looking back and I'm like, girl, just post the freaking video I just posted. Just been like, just click, just post, whatever, it's fine. But I would just like not post them at all, which sucks. I feel like if I would have posted them, I wouldn't learn from them. And everybody starts out somewhere. I look like a clown. Everybody starts out somewhere, so you know, it would have been okay, but I didn't know back then. Plus I was going through a lot back then too, to where YouTube wasn't like a priority at the time, and I was just like, I'll post when I post, and that didn't really work out too well because it just didn't. Like back when they first introduced shorts into YouTube, I was literally posting shorts all the time. I gained a lot of subscribers posting shorts, so many shorts all the time. By the way, that was the blush stick from Colourpop and the color Cottage Life. Look how pretty that color is, so pretty. I'm gonna also use the elf camel liquid blush in the color. Yo, why does elf make it so hard to look at their stuff? I think it's called Coral Crush. Coral Crush. Why was I so aggressive saying that? These are so like pigmented, it's crazy. Literally only need one dot of this because it's crazy pigmented. There's so many stuff that has happened lately that I need to talk to you guys about. Like, life has been eating me up, and this stuff like back to back that has been happening is kind of crazy, and I just need to share it with all of you because why not? Before, I used to be like so like, I don't use cream products because my skin's so oily. Like, no girl, that's not it. It's just you don't know how to use cream products. I don't know if any of you remember when Maybelline had the original bouncy blush that it was like you pressed down and it was like a cushion almost, but it was like cream. It was a cream blush, but it was called the bouncy blush. Okay, my mom got that for me when I first started doing makeup on myself, and I didn't know how to use it. I had no idea how to use it, and I remember looking at my drawer. I was like, oh my god, I wish I had more blushes that were not cream. It was such a pretty color too, and I remember I tried to use it, and it just looked so weird on me. Like, it was so weird. I was like, what is this? I just didn't know how to apply it on my face, and it looked so splashy, and I was like with my fingers, and I didn't know what to do. And it was just weird. And back then, like, you didn't really have a lot of like YouTubers talking about like makeup and stuff like that. It was like it was like, I don't know, it was like 2015, 2014. The first time I went to school with foundation, I literally put on foundation, and I remember my mom had like a bunch of Mary Kay foundations, and I picked one that was closest to my shade. And I put one on, and I looked so pale and pink. And I literally just put it on and went to school like that. No powder, no like concealer, no nothing. No primer, no moisturizer, nada. Just the foundation itself. I look like a freaking ghost, and like some lip gloss. That's it. And I would be like touching my face like, why is it transferring? And I remember like the older kids wearing makeup, and I'm like, why do their makeup look so good? It doesn't transfer. Mine like transferred to my clothes and everywhere. Like, girl, because you just put the foundation on and that's it. You just walked out of the house with foundation and lipstick. It was horrible. And I thought I was eating. I was like, oh yeah, it looks so cute with my foundation on. Whatever. Sometimes I do wonder like, what would have happened if I would have taken YouTube seriously back then, because around 2016 was when I really wanted to start doing YouTube. It didn't start until 2018, which was still like plenty of time to be doing it, but everybody was like, everything's oversaturated, which it was not. Everything YouTube is dead, which it was not, but it was low-key kind of scaring me, and I don't know, it was weird. It was a weird time. Then there was like a lot of stuff in my personal life happening that distracted me from actually pursuing it. But I don't know. I'm glad I'm doing it now though. By the way, I used the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and Golden Haze, Golden Days. This is the Wet n Wild translucent powder. So I've been putting my powder under my eyes with like a fluffy brush, because before I used to think like you have to pack it on with like a really like dense brush, or like this little face thing that I've been using. Yeah, so the concealer doesn't move under your eyes, blah 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 blah. No, girl. I saw this girl talk about like, put it in with a fluffy brush, and it has changed my life. Like, my concealer takes so long to crease now, it's insane. And I never thought I'd find a solution for because my under eyes naturally have like wrinkles or whatever. I never thought I would find a solution for that. Here I am, found a solution from a girl on TikTok that taught me a new technique. The point is, I love it. Do no cuts. Do no cuts. I feel like the bronzer just went away as soon as we put powder on top. And I got my all-time favorite not too long ago, which is this palette from e.l.f. I used to use this a lot back in the day on my YouTube, and I got it again, and I've been using it again because I absolutely love it. Like, it's one of my favorites. I saw this girl on TikTok. This lady in Korea, she went to do like a shoot, I guess, and she taught her some tricks of like makeup tricks and stuff. And I was like, ooh, I'm intrigued. Tell me more. I need to know more. And it was about bronzing. Because here's the thing. I was so interested. Especially because I always wonder, like, how do the girls, you know, the Asian girls in the videos, they be, like, contouring their noses in a very, like, a specific way. But it still looks really soft. And this makeup artist is supposed to be a makeup artist for celebrity, like idol, right? For an idol. So she says she takes the bronzer or whatever, and she goes up, like up, instead of like going straight down, she goes up, like sweeps up the nostrils, so it looks more natural. So I'm gonna try this right now. It's such a weird way of doing it because I'm not used to doing it like this. Does that look, can you even tell that look like natural, or maybe I didn't do it like dark enough? This is the palette I'm using. Really pretty palette. The shade I like the most in there is the orange one. This is the Sweet Dessert House palette in the color Berry Macaroon. This is also from Yes Style. Okay, look how pretty this palette is. This palette is just so pretty. So, my parents have a dog that's a freaking Chihuahua. She's the one who's crying right now. She's the most dramatic dog I've ever met in my life. And my sister has her spoiled. And that's why she cries all the time. But it's so funny, like, she's always shaking. Like, I don't know why Chihuahuas always shake, but they're always shaking. So funny because she's really feisty. But when she met my cats, when we're trying to introduce them to my cats, she was really like she was like barking a lot, right? Like Chihuahuas do naturally. But once my cat got close to her, she like ran away. I'm like, you're so brave. Wow. It took us like a little bit to be able to introduce my cats to my parents' dogs. I'm gonna put the white glitter because it's so freaking, like, it's so pretty. So pretty. Put some glitter in my eyes. I don't know if you can see it. But I think it looks really cute. I'm gonna put some of this Natasha Denona like glitter, highlighter on, just a little bit. You know, everybody was talking about the whole entire like that makeup trend that was going around of just doing your whole face and no mascara. Ugh. I want to throw up because I cannot pull it off. Like, there's some girls that I saw and I was like, oh, she can pull it off, it looks cute, but I cannot. Okay, so I'm not about to do that to myself. I'm not about to put a full face of makeup on and no lashes. Like, you're insane, crazy, delulu. Bye, you're done. This is the Seal It Ice Beauty face primer. It smells so good. I'm gonna be using this lip tint from, you guessed it, Yes Style. Anyways, it's from the website, but this is from Colorgram, and it's in the shade 02, because I can now read the small, very small letters. Like, smells, it smells so good. See how I just give the lips, like, tinted them really fast? You can choose to keep this on your lips, but I also like taking it off and building it a little bit. I'm just putting a little bit of this. I like building the color just a little bit, so then I can build it up again in the middle. And I'm gonna use this what is it called? Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. Well, this is the end of the Get Ready With Me. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm gonna start doing more vlogs and more like lifestyle videos as well, but I'm gonna keep it with the makeup content because I love makeup, of course. I just like I don't know, I want to put more things here that are more like me related, like, so you guys get to know me a little more, like my life, not just like sitting down and makeup, because I am a mom. I cannot like sit down all the time and just do my makeup. Even with my kids at school, I find that I'm doing like things that I need to do other than just like recording. But yeah, anyways, bye guys, have a good wonderful day. Bye.